word on the street is Druski been hanging around with Diddy, and he got into some stuff. We just gonna say that. Druski denied all these allegations. Of course, he's not gonna say he did it. Obviously, do I believe he did it? I don't know. I never been to a Diddy party a day in my life, and I don't never plan on going to one. So I don't know if he did it or not. He was the one that only the people that was at the party could tell us if Druski is guilty or not. Druski is facing these allegations, man. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty. I guess that's what y'all want to say. That's the word everybody use. I mean, that's the statement everybody use. Guilty until proven innocent. I mean, innocent until proven guilty. God damn. But yeah, man, Diddy been in jail for a little minute now. I hope they keep him in there. He never gets out. But let's get it, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to Matty Bars, man. He made all this possible. Make sure y'all smash that like button, please.
Recently, a lawsuit against Diddy was amended to include multiple names, and one of the names was Druski's. In this suit, he was accused of some very serious and terrible things that, if true, could land him in prison for a long time. Right after the allegations came out, though, Druski quickly responded, calling them false. But to truly understand what Druski was accused of and why this whole lawsuit is just so strange, we have to look a bit deeper. Real quick, I do want to say, just because he's named in this lawsuit doesn't mean it's true. I'm not saying it's false either, but I do want to point to what happened to Jay-Z recently. A lot of people kind of jumped the gun on Jay-Z, who, if you haven't heard, was accused of being involved with Diddy as well. But after that happened, everyone went after Jay-Z. The entire internet was on fire. But then the accuser later dropped the suit. Allegedly, she admitted to fabricating the story and was just recently sued by Jay-Z for defamation. However, when Jay-Z was first accused, everyone was talking about it, but when all that stuff happened, it was pretty quiet. So I do want to say it's best to not jump the gun on these sorts of things, because these are...
I know it is best to not jump the gun, but like the Jay-Z shit sounded a little more believable because like him and Diddy was like hanging around each other a lot. Now I ain't know Druski was at the Diddy parties. Me personally, I didn't know that. So this news to me. I never even know he stepped foot near Diddy. I didn't know that. So continue.
Serious accusations, and I also don't want to make it seem like I'm accusing the accuser of lying, but I just want to make sure that we're being fair and impartial to both sides. With that being said, let's break down what we know. On March 7th of this year, an ongoing lawsuit against Diddy was amended to add OBJ, Jaguar Wright, and Druski. Originally, this lawsuit was filed in late 2024. Similar to the Jay-Z lawsuit that I previously discussed, all of this information in the lawsuit that they're accusing Druski and these others of was already there. They just referred to these people as John Doe or Jane Doe. But now it seems like the lawyers are confident enough to actually name people. So they must believe they have a good enough story or enough evidence. After being amended, news broke to the public on March 9th. One thing I did notice that was sort of weird is that none of the more credible pop culture news outlets really reported this. I didn't see anything from Rolling Stone, Complex, Billboard, or anything like that, which did have me a little concerned for the credibility of the lawsuit. But you can see on Pacer Monitor that this court document was properly amended and filed. The lawsuit is on behalf of 3 people: a Jane Doe, a John Doe, and a lady named Ashley Parham.
Who is John Doe?
Basically just one lady and 2 anonymous people. In this document, it's accusing Druski of being with Diddy and OBJ and some others at a party, and they're saying that he drugged and hit some women. This allegedly took place in 2018 at one of Diddy's infamous parties. However, you'll see what I mean in a second. Some of these details are very strange. For example, the lawsuit says Druski doused plaintiff with more oil/lubricant and then jumped on top of plaintiff's naked and oiled body, treating it like a slip and slide and knocking the wind out of plaintiff due to his enormous size. Which,
holy shit. Now, I'm just saying, I didn't know about Druski in 2018. Was Druski even famous in 2018? I don't know. Maybe that's how he got into the industry. They know, they take you through all kind of humiliation rituals in order for you to get in the industry, in order for you to maintain your success and your stardom in the industry. That's what they say. That's word around town. Now, I don't know about the industry because I'm not in there yet. But when I do get in there, I'm going to get back to y'all and tell y'all all the secrets, all the Illuminati secrets. I got y'all. I'm going to tell y'all everything. But this is some wild stuff. Like, this is crazy. If this is true, Druski need to be in
a lawsuit. Then it continued to say that Druski raped her while Diddy was in the room watching. Another weird sentence in the suit says, plaintiff John Doe took immediate notice of defendant Odell because when he took his clothes off, plaintiff remembers defendant being in great shape, especially in comparison to the naked bodies of defendants Diddy and Druski. The lawsuit also says, plaintiff John Doe witnessed defendant Druski doused plaintiff Parham in baby oil and then jumped and slid across her body. So these are just definitely really weird things to see in a lawsuit, an actual legal document. They're basically calling Druski fat. They said he's enormous. They said that Odell looked great compared to him and Diddy's naked bodies. Like, these are just, again, really weird things. Another part of this lawsuit I found very strange is when they accused Jaguar Wright of trying to sex traffic one of the women, which, if you didn't know, is weird because she was one of the main people who was calling out Diddy and Jay-Z on live television with Piers Morgan. So it doesn't make sense to me why she would be accusing them of this stuff and then also...
Oh, Jaguar Wright, you just be lunching and shit. You be exposing everybody in the industry. Now, if you want to know anybody, if you want to know information about any male in the industry or any weird stuff in the industry, just ask Jaguar Wright. She got all the answers to everything. You was a part of this too, Jaguar Wright. Why you ain't tell us your side? You ain't tell us that you was at the Diddy parties and you was participating in this weird shit too? Oh, you done fucked up. Say, no, we can't really go by this because we don't know if it's true or not. We gotta actually wait till the shit like actually come out and them go to court and all that other kind of shit. But I'm not accusing nobody of nothing, but this do sound weird and strange. Now, did Druski do this? I have no idea. Did Odell do this? I don't know. Was Jaguar Wright there when all this shit happened? I don't know. That's probably how she always know this shit. People always wonder how Jaguar Wright got all the information about this. She was there. Probably. We never know. Gotta wait and see.
Regardless, though, these are very serious accusations, and there was much more about Druski in the lawsuit, but it was all along the lines of what we just talked about. However, again, it's important to keep in mind this has not gone to court yet, and there's no evidence. Of course, though, very quickly the internet got on this, doing their own detective work, and they thought some old videos of Druski are looking pretty suspect with this new context.
I'll tell you this, I'm digging that Burberry you got on, though, man. That's sexy.
Oh, shit.
You smell good too, by the way. I meant to tell you that.
Been around Diddy for too long.
Like I mentioned, Twitter was on fire as soon as the news broke. A lot of fans were just mocking Druski and the entire situation. However, some others decided to poke some holes in the story since a lot of the details don't add up. There's also this video of Druski and Diddy from about 4 years ago that is now going viral again.
Don't mind if I do. I wouldn't. Shot.
But in general, it seems like a lot of people are just making fun of the situation because no one really knows anything yet besides the fact that this lawsuit is real. But probably the strangest thing that people have been going back to is old interview clips of Druski where people have asked him if he's ever actually been to Diddy parties, in which he said he has.
You ever been to one of Diddy parties?
Yeah, I've been in attendance. I've been in attendance. Not, hey, what the fuck you smirking for?
I ain't seen it.
I've been in attendance.
Them Diddy parties are motherfucker, boy.
That's all I said. I said I've been in attendance. I have been in attendance.
We never been. We just asking. We just asking.
Yeah. As soon as you asked, he said,
You had fun? I ain't seen that.
Yeah, you did.
Just me personally, I'm not trusting no nigga that ever been to a Diddy party. Me personally, I'm stay as far away from you as possible. I don't want to get near you. I don't want to be friends with you. I don't want to be cool. We can't hang it. We can't kick it. No, sir. I'm not drinking around you. None of that shit. You been to a Diddy party, nigga, you done seen some shit. I'm convinced. So, I don't want no part of the people that been in a Diddy party or even been around Diddy. If you even seen Diddy with your two eyes, your own two eyes, I don't want no parts. Either you seen Diddy through the internet just like me, or you haven't seen him at all. I don't want no affiliation with anybody who been around Diddy or been to a Diddy party. I don't want no parts. You got it. Nope. We can't talk. We can't kick it. We can't hang. I don't even want to be in the same room as you. Yeah, none of that shit. Nah. Cause he probably done got into your brain or some shit, or had a conversation with you and he done said some weird shit, and you probably just your mind is probably contaminated with the Diddy brain. You know, so I can't. Well, let's continue.
Yeah, have fun. Yeah, it was a party. I wouldn't have one of them parties.
We ain't say nothing about no party.
Guilty. What party you talking about? We ain't say nothing about no.
I have been in attendance at a puff party. You know what I'm saying? I've been in attendance. Yeah, I went. Yeah,
Okay.
but I ain't. Yeah, nah. I don't know which party. The party I went to, it was girls. You know what I'm saying? The regular, you know what I mean? Other celebrities and shit, yeah.
That's when you know it's lying when they say, I ain't been to one of them parties.
Right.
That's crazy. Cause you know, see,
So just all get while
Were you
we
at
get
any of the
into it.
Diddy parties, or did you miss that?
What the? Where did that come from? How did that? Of all questions.
Or did you miss that train?
How did that go?
That train might have left the
That
station,
train took
but
off
you
from
were
the
right
station.
there.
Yeah,
You were
that train,
right there to
that
get on
train
that.
took off from the station for sure.
were close.
Yeah. I wasn't at that train station.
You left early? You left
No,
early?
that was down the street from me. I wasn't there. No.
Did you ever meet Diddy?
Yo, what the fuck?
Of course, he met Diddy.
Bro, yeah. I forgot you
He's like,
actually
yo,
might have.
I've seen
He
pictures
actually
with you
might have.
there.
And of course, Reddit has also been going crazy about the shocking news. I will say that there's also quite a bit of misinformation floating around this subject, like there always is with news. For example, I saw one person saying that they thought it made sense because Druski lived with OBJ around this time. However, that isn't true, and they lived together in, I believe, 2020 or 2021. Another rumor I saw is that people were calling this a RICO case and saying that, you know, since it's RICO, it's the feds who actually did the lawsuit, but that isn't true either. Like I explained, it's just a lawsuit.
Yeah, they just be making up shit on
And in
Twitter.
the suit, they accused Diddy of having a RICO sort of enterprise, but it's not an actual RICO case. So clearly what we're seeing here is the internet freaking out and just trying to assume that whenever someone is in the slightest bit associated with Diddy, that they're totally guilty. One fan on Reddit put it well when they said, I hate that people just go, he attended Diddy parties, so he 100% did X. Like, I would guess most big celebrities went to these parties, probably because Diddy threw some of the best parties, but it's what happened in secret that was the issue. Also, I would guess he would sprinkle normal parties in with wild ones, as having them every time would be too open, and just to get the people that attended suspected and have some deniability in there. So it just goes to show that a lot of people online were jumping the gun. And with the internet going so crazy, making these memes, talking about it, theorizing, very quickly, Druski responded. Druski posted to his Instagram and Twitter, This
allegation is a fabricated lie. I wasn't a public figure in 2018. I was broke living with my mom without any connections to the entertainment industry at the time of this allegation. So the inclusion of my name is truly outlandish. My heart breaks for actual victims of abuse. I'm fully confident that the evidence will expose this falsehood and the individuals who are maliciously trying to game the legal system to peddle false narrative. My brain hurt reading that shit. But yeah, man, like he said he wasn't famous in 2018. Like I said, like I was, that's what I was saying. Like, was Druski even a celebrity in 2018? I don't even remember hearing about him
It
back
was a
then.
fabricated lie. I wasn't a public figure in 2018. I was broke living with my mom without any connections to the entertainment industry at the time of this allegation. So the inclusion of my name is truly outlandish. My heart breaks for actual victims of abuse, but I'm fully confident that the evidence will expose this falsehood and the individuals who are maliciously trying to game the legal system to peddle false narratives. And this statement is what I personally believe causes these accusations to have some holes, especially since it's pretty well known that Druski blew up during the COVID lockdown in 2020. Many people attributed his success to the rise of both Jack Harlow and everyone being locked up inside wanting to watch some funny videos. Sure, he was a small fry creator in 2018 and he could have been there, but in my opinion that doesn't seem very likely. It does seem like the majority of people sided with Druski after his response.
I wish Druski didn't even dignify that foolishness with a response. Like, whoever created that story didn't even try to make it sound believable, and stories like this one just make it harder for real victims to be believed.
And then also, it's just still just a stain on your name. I get why he did say something.
Between the absurdity of the claims in the lawsuit and just the crazy way it was written, and the fact that Druski wasn't famous back then, it does seem unlikely that this could be possible. But at the same time, you never really know what the situation is until it properly goes through the legal system, and we may end up seeing more evidence. Still though, after what happened with Jay-Z's accuser, it's tough to know for sure until everything plays out. If you like this video, you might like my video explaining.
Man, we gotta wait till everything play out, man. Druski is innocent until proven guilty. Yeah, man. Do y'all think Druski did this for real? Because in 2018, he wasn't even famous. He was an underground rapper. You know, one of those underground rappers that put their music on SoundCloud and shit like that. That's still selling their CDs on the corner. Like, he was one of those comedians back then. Like, he wasn't even popping like that. But yeah, man, these allegations are crazy. Man, the celebrities that was around Diddy and that had any involvement in this stuff that he was doing, it's gonna come to the light sooner or later. So all the celebrities, y'all better duck y'all taco, man, and move out the country, because y'all finna get exposed real soon. Diddy is going down, and so are all you freaky motherfuckers that was involved with this shit with him. So he finna tell it. Don't for a second think Diddy is about to keep it solid and not about to say nobody's name. All y'all is going down for the count, and I can't wait. I'm gonna throw something on the grill that day, because all y'all need to be arrested, put in jail, thrown under the jail, and never come back out of jail. Y'all never need to see daylight again, because this is some weird stuff that's happening in the industry. And y'all need to be held accountable. I'm holding everybody accountable. Everybody will get thrown in jail for the rest of their fucking years of living until they 95 years old. I'm sorry, longer than that. 95, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Who knows what happens when y'all 95. But we about to get out of here. If y'all enjoyed that reaction video, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Smash that like button for your boy. And I'm out of here.